Okay, so you guys took a quiz over this yesterday, and for the most part, you guys all did a really nice job. I have a couple of people that need to make the quiz up, so once they make it up, I'll pass out your quizzes to you. So I would assume I'll have them to you by tomorrow. So the first one here, we're converting a fraction to a decimal. Beyonce, how do I change a fraction to a decimal? Good, so we're going to divide the numerator, divided by the denominator, and what does that equal? I'm sorry, what?
0.45.
So 45 hundredths. Good. Next one, we now have a decimal. We want to change the decimal to a percent. There's two ways that I can do this. Kelsey, what's one way?
Times it by 100.
Good, so I'm going to take 0.89 times it by 100, and what do you get?
89%.
89%. Don't forget that percent sign. Another way that you can do it is by moving your decimal to the right 2 times. So I could take it 1, 2, then rewrite my answer, 89%. The next one, I now have a decimal. I'm changing my decimal to a fraction. How do I change a decimal to a fraction, Rihanna?
Decimal to a fraction. You 35 over 100.
Okay, so how did you determine that the denominator was going to be 100?
Well, putting it in your value, that chart thing.
So the place value of the last digit. Good. Then you have to simplify 35 over 100, which equals?
7 over 20.
Good. Right? Now we have a fraction to a percent. Before I can change that fraction to a percent, I first have to change it to a, anybody? Decimal. Then that decimal to a percent. So how would I set it up?
5 divided by 8
Times 100.
times 100.
All right, and that equals
62.5%.
62.5? There we go. All right. Moving right along. Now we're at a percent to a decimal. Jemiah, how do I change a percent to a decimal? Very good. So 43 divided by 100, and what do you get? Not percent, just 0.43, because you're getting rid of that percent sign. Good. And then the last one, 44% to a fraction. Since I'm changing a percent to a percent means out of 100. So my 100 becomes my denominator. My numerator is, and simplified it's, good.